Hello everyone! In this video I show you how to assemble the Canon 100mm f2.8 USM macro lens after the aperture unit has been replaced. Recently I had this lens with aperture unit problems. The aperture didn't work and it was caused by a bent aperture blade. So I had to disassemble the lens, replace the aperture unit with a new one, and then assemble the lens. In this video I show you how to assemble the lens. This video is part of a video series about repairing the Canon 100mm f2.8 USM lens. In the first video I showed you how to disassemble the lens, and this second one is about assembling the lens. If you're interested in the disassembly video, then the link is in the description below. Before I will start, let me talk about the tools that I will use to assemble the lens. I will use a PH30 screwdriver, a PH20 screwdriver, a plastic spudger or plastic tweezers, and the metal tweezers. If you're interested in buying them, the links are in the description below. I hope this video will be useful, helpful, informative and adds value to you. If that's the case, like this video, subscribe to my channel, send me a donation, or buy a camera or lens from my webshop. Links in the description below. If you have anything to add to this video, then share it in the comment section below. And in the description there's an update section. If I have anything to add to this video after it has been posted, then I put it there. So I would highly recommend to check it. So let's get started. Let's start with putting back the aperture unit. The flex cable should go through this hole. The pin in the lens tube and the secondary aperture should be connected. You can see through this window if the aperture is connected to the pin. Zoom back and forth to check if the secondary aperture connected to the pin and working correctly. It should close and open up. Put back the 3 screws which hold the aperture unit. Notice that the screws are under the aperture unit and not inside it. Put back the screw in the flat cable. Use a plastic spudger or plastic tweezers to push the flat cable onto the wall of the lens tube to adhere well. The next step is to put back the focusing lens element. Make sure that the marks are aligned. If you haven't marked the lens element, then it is not a problem, because the lens can be mounted in only one position. Put back the plastic slider rings. Focus back and forth to check if the focusing lens element is assembled correctly. Put back the screws. One of the plastic sliders is eccentric, so it should be at the same position as it was removed. In the next step, the rear lens element will be put back. Put back the screws. Put back the front lens element. Make sure that the marks are aligned so the lens element is at the same position when it was removed. Put back the screws. Put back the front cover. Notice that the ultrasonic sign is aligned with the white marks on the lens. Put back the screws. Put back the front cover ring. Put back the USM motor. Twist the manual focusing ring to the infinity end and the pin on the lens barrel to the position you will see in the video. Those two parts should be connected. Check if the USM motor is connected correctly. Twist the manual focusing ring, and if the secondary aperture closes and opens up, then the USM motor is assembled correctly. Put back the screws. Put back the rear cover. The aperture flat cable should be inside of the cover ring. Put back the screws. Put back the PCB. Connect the flat cables. Put back the rear cover and connect the cable. The holes on the side of the bayonet should be at the electronic connector. Put back the screws. Put back the rear cover. We finished assembling the lens. I hope this video was helpful, useful, informative and added value to you. If that's the case, then please like this video, subscribe to my channel, send me a donation, or buy a camera or lens from my eBay webshop. The link is in the description below. If you have anything to add to this video, then share it in the comment section below. So thank you very much for watching, and looking forward to meet you in one of my other videos.